What is going on, guys? Welcome back to my Horizon Forbidden West walkthrough. In today's episode we are doing the main quest called Cradle of Echoes. So let's talk to Varl and get going.
That's part of... What do you say? Should we get going?
Let's go.
Look at us. 3 battle-hardened badasses forging into the unknown. This ought to be good. This distress call had to be up a really steep mountain, huh?
Well, that takes the keg.
Varl, see if there's anything over there.
On it.
We'll check out the battlefield. Let's start with that zenith.
Well, this is starting to get really interesting. Another one of these strangers.
Can't believe you fought.
Well, Zenith. Zeniths. Huh. Okay, this is the second time we're actually seeing one of these. We did fight one of them a couple of episodes ago. Back then they were called the Strangers, so yeah. Let me just try this. There's actually a trophy for using 5 different heavy weapons, so keep that in mind. Okay, let's examine the corpse.
Whatever the rebels did, it took down her shield.
Something took her shield down. That could be very useful.
I can access her last communication file, but
since we did not manage to do any damage at all to the stranger we fought.
It looked like she can make it come and go at will.
What?
So yeah.
What do you have for me?
Well, go do your thing.
I checked everywhere.
Alright, let's
Still no sign of
investigate the
asset.
battlefield.
Can we call off this pointless search already?
Let's not forget who let it slip away in the first place.
Oh, there's something.
Now, I'd like to see results.
Charred
by
weapon.
nightfall. Do you think you can manage that?
Hold on. I think I...
Weapon's still
Yeah,
hot.
this weapon did
I need to
something.
know how it worked. But I'll have to check on it once it's cooled off.
Alright, so we actually need to check this later. Alright.
An Oseram with a focus. Looks like he was sending data on the weapons somewhere else. Looks like the rebels camped here for a while. Are they watching this area?
I mean, seeing an Oseram with a focus, I mean, that's new. Alright, here's one of these so-called specters. Hopefully we won't have to fight one of these.
this asset is. Alright. I think I have an idea what happened here. I better get back to Erend.
Alright, return to Erend.
What a mess.
And what's next?
All right, she who sees the unseen. What did you find out?
This was a carefully planned attack. I found camping gear up there. The rebels must have been staking out this place for at least a few days. They were waiting for the Zeniths to show up. All so that they could test that weapon. The Zeniths have a personal shield that makes them invulnerable, but somehow the weapon got rid of it. The Oseram that was operating it was sending data on it somewhere else. It was probably just a prototype.
I've known tinkers that do that. I'd do a little trial run before breaking out the real thing. Well, I guess it's still a work in progress, if it blew up.
She was searching for something she lost. Her drone had instructions to recover something called the asset.
The asset? Is that the sub-function thing that you said could be here? Aletheia?
I'm not sure. Come on, let's go talk to Varl.
Alright then. Let's go. Varl's over there. Yep.
That's a long way down.
Something tunneled straight down into the mountain. Looks recent.
Whatever it was, it must have been powerful. That Zenith the rebels killed was looking for something called the asset. I don't know what it is, but my guess is it's somewhere down there.
All right, so we head down.
Erend, stay here and stand watch. That Zenith isn't the only one of its kind. I don't want to be caught by surprise if the others show up. Contact us by focus if you see anything.
Okay. Any trouble shows up, I'll call you.
Let's go.
Okay. Wow. What the hell could have possibly done this? Let's investigate the facility and
You said the Zeniths have
see
their
what's
own
down
backup
here.
of Gaia, right?
Yeah, from the proving lab.
So maybe they were after Aletheia. Found its hiding spot, so it sent the distress signal.
Maybe.
is there something here? We do have chest. Thank you.
Looks like some kind of data center. We might be able to access the facility systems from that console.
What's over here? Transmitter. Okay.
I've never seen a transmitter like this before. Looks like it's self-destructed. This was a far Zenith research.
And here we go. Ninma Research
lab.
Lab.
Data was beamcast from here recently.
Research.
From that device nearby.
What are they researching? That's the thing.
At least this one doesn't seem to have giant
I mean, there are
machines.
a lot of research labs
anything you can blow up.
scattered around the map, and honestly, I have no idea what they're researching. Besides, you know, machines and stuff like that, but yeah. For the okay, search the facility for the asset. By the way, if you guys are interested in checking out the previous episode, we did defend the Cool Route in Memory Grove. That was one hell of an epic mission for sure. I mean, we did fight. Well, we did not actually fight Regala, but her forces did attack, and we had to defend the place It was awesome. So yeah, I will leave a link down in the description as usual if you guys are interested in checking that out. Full playlist down below.
How is Erend?
Alright,
all of this.
wow, this place really looks empty to me.
Well, Gaia, the Zeniths, the Focus, it's a lot.
Ah,
But when I caught
got
up to
something
him
here.
and said you needed our help, he dropped everything and turned around.
Well, he's loyal. That's for sure. The control console. To access the storage units.
Can it tell us if the asset is in one of them?
Well, let's find out.
alright, what the hell is this place? Seriously. Examine the console. Okay. Just grab these first and check that room out before we do anything else. Alright, let's use that console. I do think that the code is 237. Let's try it out.
236 containers in storage.
Yeah, look at that. We actually did get this info from the transmission log.
Aloy. It's you. Skin's like ice. Must have cut this from her head. But why?
Hello, Elizabeth. Apologies, I don't know what else to call you. My name is Beta. I'm afraid I must be brief. I only have a few minutes before my keepers discover I'm missing, and I still need to remove this implant. I had hoped to find shelter with you, but if you're viewing this, I may be dead. Be careful when you take on Far Zenith. They are ruthless, and they have Aletheia, Artemis, and Apollo now. But at least I don't have the Gaia kernel to merge them with. You must succeed, or this was all for nothing. Good luck. And goodbye.
So she's...
She's still alive.
We need to get her back to...
Oh shit, they can fly? Aloy! Aloy, can you hear me through this thing?
What's going on, Erend?
Two of those spectral things just fell out of the sky. One of them is heading down towards you. The other one's waiting up here.
We're coming up. Stay in cover until I get there.
You got it.
Get her to cover in that room. Whatever happens, she stays with us.
I'll protect her.
Well, this is going to be really interesting. We actually need to defend Varl and Beta from a Spectre. Holy crap. Okay, you know what? Let's put out some traps. We got some shock traps we can put out right here.
Here it comes!
Yep, there it is. Okay, this is going to be fun. Kill the Spectre. Come on.
Ooh, ugly one, aren't you?
Oh my god, really? You really dodged that. Alright, we're doing some damage at least. I actually have no idea what they're weak to.
See if it has any weak spots.
since the information we got didn't say much when we actually met these guys the first time. Come on, get down here. Oh, here we go. Alright, the traps didn't do anything at all. Barely. Come on, get over here. I feel like we need to expose the weaknesses by destroying the armor. That's the only thing that makes sense. Yeah, tear damage. Perhaps shooting the cannons. Yo! Could you just relax for 1 second? Well, at least we're halfway there. Ah, here we go. Okay. That did something. Come on. Let's grab this. Thank you. There we go. Thank you very much.
There.
Are you okay, Aloy?
Yeah.
Alright, these specters really are tough.
The clone for now.
Got it.
Probably one of the toughest enemies so far. Since they really don't have any, you know, obvious weak points.
Gotta get back up top and deal with that
alright.
specter.
Let's get the hell out of this facility.
Aloy! Ah,
Erend!
yeah, the Spectre's dug its heels in. It's got me
Oh
pinned
my god.
down.
Yeah, we got one more.
Hang tight. I'm almost there.
Just hurry.
Oh, that doesn't sound good. I gotta get to Erend. Erend, I'm here.
There we go.
Watch out. That thing's shooting down the
Yeah, another specter. Fantastic.
I'll see what I can do.
Well, at least we got some help now.
there. Aloy, get out of there!
That launch attack is starting to really piss me off. That's the only thing that really is doing any damage to me at all. Yep. See? Come on!
Aloy, for you! Use acid.
Alright. And there we go again. We actually missed it this time. Yeah, I really don't like these. Here, get some poison damage. Hopefully we'll be better prepared for these guys the next time we actually have to fight one of these specters. We really need new weapons. At least a new bow that actually has some solid arrow types. I've used this bow for quite some time now, so yeah.
Hit the weak spot.
Hopefully we'll get one soon. Come on. Die, thank you.
Aloy, she's... Look, I swear I'm not drunk, but right now I'm seeing double.
Long story, but it'll have to wait.
She needs a healer, but we need to get her back to the base immediately.
Right. Yeah. Well, what are we waiting for then?
You two go on ahead. I need to take another look at that weapon.
Okay, let's go and examine that weapon.
Maybe the Zeniths won't be so invincible after all.
It should have cooled down by now, at least. Hopefully, let me just loot this Spectre. Let's grab this as well. Alright. Yeah.
No. Damn it. Well, it's better than nothing. Need to get the weapon fragment to Gaia to analyze.
Alright, we're back at the base.
Maybe we'll have a
Weapon
way to
core
defeat the
fragment. Talk to Carl and the clone, or talk... Well, we do have two
Well,
objectives.
our guest?
Did we talk to Gaia? Now, you know what? Let's go and talk to Varl and the clone first. Well, Beta.
Okay.
Down here.
Aloy, glad you made it back okay. She panicked after waking up and stumbled down here. I thought it best to wait for you.
I'll talk to her. Hello? It's Beta, right? My name's Aloy. What's wrong? Is it your injury?
Simulacrum withdrawal syndrome.
I don't understand.
Sudden removal of a neurologically integrated data device. The brain, especially the cerebellum, goes into a kind of sensory freefall. Everything real feels unreal. Distant.
Is there anything that can help?
Do you have a focus to spare? It's primitive, but I can make it work.
Yeah.
Booting up. So, Aloy, I suppose you want information.
About you and the Zeniths? Yeah. Why are they here? What do they want? How did they get you? But let's start at the beginning. I'm guessing they faked the destruction of their ship 1,000 years ago?
That seems consistent with their behavior. They wouldn't want to be followed.
So far, Zenith established a colony world after all.
Yes, for a few hundred years, but it didn't last. Some sort of natural disaster rendered it uninhabitable.
Okay, so... the descendants of Far Zenith escaped a dying planet, and now they want to claim Earth for themselves?
Not their descendants.
What?
Not their descendants. It's them. The same ones who left Earth 1,000 years ago. You didn't know?
How can they still be alive? They don't even look... What did they do to themselves?
I believe it's a combination of pharmaceutical, cellular treatments, and technological implants.
And you? Does that mean that you're...
I'm not like them. I was made. On the way to Earth. On the ship. I spent years studying in my training interface, all so that I could serve my function.
Access and control of the terraforming system. But why? What do the Zeniths want with it?
When I discovered the Zero Dawn system had disseminated into its subcomponents, I thought my purpose was to fix it.
But I don't think the Zeniths want that at all. I think they want to wipe Earth clean and start over. So the Zeniths want to exterminate life on Earth. That's what Gaia and I concluded too. But why? Why kill everyone just to take over? When they took me on missions with them, I saw how they butchered the tribal people we encountered. They didn't seem to care about a rejuvenated Earth, so I concluded that they must want a hard reboot of the system. Then they can redesign it to be exactly what they want. Mass extinction for their own comfort? Who thinks like that? Well, without their Gaia kernel, they'll have a hard time doing that. The Zeniths needed Elizabeth's gene print to access Zero Dawn facilities. So they made you. Trained you. And you went along with it? They told me I was born to interface with the Zero Dawn system. When we reached Earth, I pieced together what must have happened to Gaia and her subordinate functions. That's when I started to realize I wasn't meant to fix Gaia. That they must have made me so I could do what their remote extinction signal failed to do. Reboot Earth for their own benefit. How did you escape the Zeniths? Before the Hades Proving Lab, I never thought I'd get away from them. Even if I were to run, I'd never survive on my own in the wilds. But then I saw you. And I thought that maybe you could help me. So when the Zeniths pinpointed Aluthia's location in the biomedical research facility, I saw an opportunity. So we're dealing with the same Far Zenith people who once lived on Earth. What else do you know about them? They were some of the most affluent and powerful people on Earth. They controlled almost every major resource, every industry. Gerard commands them. He's the one who decided to set up a base. The others, Eric, Tilda, Verbena, they resent his authority over them, but in the end, they always do what he says. Eric. He's the one I fought back in the Hades Proving Lab. He enjoys hurting people. Yeah, I know. You mentioned the Zeniths set up a base here on Earth. Where is it? Off the coast, I think. Whenever I had to go on missions, I was transported inside of a Spectre drone. I couldn't see anything outside. But I did overhear the Zeniths talking about it once. They were discussing setting up a perimeter energy shield to repel the local fauna. I'm certain they have other security measures. Spectre patrols, machine lures. It must be impregnable. What's inside the base? Launch facilities, so they can shuttle back and forth to their ship in orbit. Plus infrastructure to gather materials and fabricate anything they need. Are there more Zeniths than the ones you met? I'm not sure. I suppose there must be more of them in the base or back on the ship. For all I know, there could be more of them out in space, other survivors of the colony. All right, I think that's enough for now. Do you want to come upstairs, or... So how long? You know, your plan. How long before Gaia's fabricated a machine army to defeat the Zeniths? How did you know? Optimal strategy, so? Well, I still have to get 2 more subordinate functions before Gaia's powerful enough to absorb Hephaestus. What? You don't have Hephaestus already? Gaia's still figuring out how to capture it. It's not confined to a single location, of course not! You didn't even know who the Zeniths really are. You were supposed to be further along by now. Coming here was a mistake. They're gonna find me. They're gonna find this place and take me back. This was all for nothing. They're not going to find us. Gaia's using Minerva to mask our location. What difference does it make? You're too far behind. We're never going to beat them. Everything, everyone, are gonna die. Hey, Calm down. You're here now, right? So is there anything you can do to help? I have certain knowledge sets. And given your state of progress, expertise you probably lack. Geoengineering, of course. Computer science, physics, biology, chemistry. Okay. Well, see if you can do something with that. Talk to Gaia. I'll check on you later.
How'd it go?
Her injury's not that bad, but I think she regrets coming here. Feeling might be mutual.
I'll come back later and talk to her. See if I can learn anything.
I should get the weapon from
Okay,
Gaia.
well, that was interesting. A lot of new information. Okay, let's go and talk to Gaia, and hopefully we'll be done with this mission. Yeah, up here.
Welcome back. Aloy, I see we have a new guest. So now we know the origin of the transmission.
Yeah. I also recovered this. The weapon it was part of somehow stripped Zenith of its shield, but it malfunctioned and blew up. If we can recreate the weapon and improve it, maybe we'll gain the upper hand on the Zeniths.
A moment, I will scan it. Complete. By combining the results with data from your focus, I can infer that the weapon was highly advanced, comparable to Zenith technology, but not how it worked.
Did the explosion corrupt the data?
It was only a catalyst. The moment the weapon malfunctioned, it appears a command executed to purge all data within its core. Ostensibly, this was to prevent the weapon's secrets from falling into enemy hands. Whoever designed this weapon knew how to cover their tracks.
Silence.
Based on your data on him, that is my conclusion as well.
And he's not gonna cooperate with us. Well, it was worth a shot. But that's not all. The Zeniths got Aletheia, along with Artemis and Apollo.
That is unfortunate. However, our original plan remains unchanged. The two remaining subordinate functions should increase my heuristic processing density enough to absorb Hephaestus.
Right. One problem at a time. Well, I guess I better get back out there.
I wish you luck on your search.
Right. Thanks, guys.
Okay,
So I guess we won't
another
use
completed
Solomon's
main
weapon.
quest. Cradle of
And
Echoes
Hephaestus.
is
Another
done.
clone of Elizabeth
So our next
Hephaestus.
main quest is called the Sea of Sands. We're going to go and look
I
for
still have 2 more
Poseidon's
submissions to get.
coordinates. And we hit level 25. That's awesome. We're halfway there. I think that the maximum level is level 50. So, yeah. Alright, might as well take a look at the map and see where we're going next. But yeah, that is going to be it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you guys enjoyed. Let me know down in the comments on what you guys think about this series so far. And yeah, we'll head towards this location in the next episode. Take care. Peace. Bye.
I know. It makes you want to punch something. More like someone. Well, you're the one that helped me find it. People make mistakes.